World of YouTube, Bachi here with another video. I'm going down a road that leads to the infamous Lake Whalum, where we used to have back in here in Lunenburg, Mass, Whalum Park. Very busy down here today. Shoot. Anyways, not only did I do a video showing you what they replaced Whalum Park with a while back, these dumb, stupid condos, which I don't know why they made them, disgust me, because these damn towns around here are small as it is anyways. But I like to go about talking about these three bars. One's a restaurant now, pizzeria. But that used to be a bar. And then, let me back up, get parked. Now, in the midst of these two places, which these two are still a bar. Of course, the sun's going to be beaming in my eyes. In this area right here, this vacant lot, that was a bar also. So altogether, you had 4 bars without this reach. I happened to hit every bar back in my heyday. I believe it was like 96 or 97 was the last time I came to one of these places, due to the fact that it was one rowdy place. All these bars, man, was just as rowdy as they could get. And I'm talking about bikers galore. I mean, through the mid-70s, all the way through the 80s, these bars were packed. And it was constant brawls all the time. I mean, I've heard horror stories throughout these. If I started talking about them, we'd be here all day. Me, I was lucky enough. I didn't get no fights. But the way they were, man, I came down here with a group of friends just to check it out, to see what would happen. Of course, that's my mind when I drink. Always on alert and always looking for something that is always said to try it out. And sometimes it can lead to stupidness. But anyways, one of the most popular stories, and I'm sure there's many, many more, but back in 1995, which a subscriber of mine reminded me of this, but I think there was more to this area than just this story, because over there it leads to the left or the right side. That's all Leominster. Of course, right now I'm over the line and we're in Lunenburg, but supposedly that area over there is haunted. Mara missed. I'd like to thank her for that. And I will be scoping this out if I can at night, due to the fact that, as you can see, 2 bars still exist, and who knows what lies thereforth for trouble. Well, let me get out of the car here. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going that has went, of course, down there with them beachfront places where there was a Whalum Park slides, water park. But the most story that I caught from this was 1995. Like I said, a woman bartender left the bar, and I don't know, she lived down, it's tough to say, they didn't put it in the article, but somewhere throughout this area she lived, and she was murdered. Now, I did actually find the article, that they found the killer. And he was responsible for another death in Fitchburg from 1986. And 11 other murders that probably are not accounted for, and they probably lead back to these places. Guy sounded like a serial killer and a stalker. So Leominster and Fitchburg obviously had their share of their own little serial killer. I mean, I'm going to have to see if I'm going to take a screenshot of the guy later, put it in the video of this. But of course, I'd like to give a moment of silence for the bartender who lost their life that night. Just walking home on an ordinary life job. Of course, she had to pick the wrong job. You never know what kind of freak lies beneath the bars and waiting for you, as he was stalking and watching her throughout. I don't know which bar it was, but it was the Captain's Lounge, which I think the Captain's Lounge, I think it might have been that one at the end, or maybe even the one that got torn down. It's one of these three, but that was the bar at the time. So let me give that quick moment of silence. Like I said, I like to do that a lot when I find out about suicide, murders, deaths. But the story goes that the guy murdered her. He must have murdered her at her house. Brought the body, which actually, when I heard this story, I did ended up going down to check it out. There used to be a car lot in Shirley that used to be, what the hell was it before that? I think it was maybe a lawn and tractor place. But it is now D Buses Company. They own the whole building now. And the body was dumped behind there. And like I said, it's tough to say where she was murdered, but she could have lived in the mix of over there or up in here. And a lot of these places over here are all houses, so she might have owned her own house or rented one. Tough to say, but who knows what other brutal deaths took place throughout this area. Because like I said, once this being an amusement park back in the day and the lights shut down and go out, there's not a lot of activity over there in the Whalen Park area, of course, at the time. But these four bars were really, like I said, insanely. I mean, you would hear about a lot of brawls in the newspaper back in the day. A lot of people that I met or knew talking about how they went down there and, oh, I got into a fight this night and that night. And that's why I said when I come down there, I want to see if, I mean, I used to like sometimes coming to bars and just watch other people go at it. It's fun. Who needs a TV show? You just go to the bar, get your beer, get your popcorn, and bang, 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 bang. Lovely. But, yeah, I mean, I didn't catch nothing back then, but, and it was like, there you go. Like I said, maybe a year or so after that happened, I mean, I was starting to come to this bar. There is another bar in Leominster, though. I don't know if it was this one. But someone claims that there was a real big, huge drug smuggling out of the old case of the government, the Bush, and Bill Clinton, mind you, and Oliver North back in the late 70s, which leads me to believe whatever bar it was handled, someone had mentioned a bar in Leominster. So, I mean, you got these bars, you got the Tinkered Club that used to be there. One is getting remodeled, that's, God damn it, I forget, it's on Mechanic Street, I forget the name of it. My father used to hang there a lot. But, I mean, one of them bars was in actual cahoots with that. And it was nuts just to even find that out. I mean, these places, man, in these small towns, you wouldn't even imagine stuff like that huge having it, but they did. And even to this day, I mean, there's a lot of heavy drugs that are coming out of this frickin' place. Even Fitchburg, I mean, one time I remember reading in the paper or something, some article that it was probably the best place to get a rock of crack. Oh yeah, I think it was the third place. So if that makes any sense, well, it makes a lot of sense because a lot of Fitchburg is falling down now because of their stupidity. But can't keep people living there due to their high Unitil bills and high drug rates, obviously, jackasses. But I mean, like I said, I wanted to share that story, and like I said, I want to try and get out here one night. It's definitely going to not be sometime soon in the freaking winter due to the fact that this cold weather won't go away. Oh man, it's going below out here, and my fingertips are already freezing right now on this phone. But yep, Whalum Lake, a place that used to be romping back in the day. I mean, a lot of people back in the day also used to come out here and fish along this fence. Geez, as you can see, they got a picnic table for the restaurant over here, I guess. Go enjoy your meal out with the fish. What the hell? You should get more of them docks out there, huh? What the? Oh, man. But there's many more secret lies beyond this place. I can just imagine how many people died around here and murdered, or even got picked up and brought into secluded places throughout this area. It's just insane what this town and what you find out later on in life. I know if I would have kept up on this a long time ago. I still got a bunch of newspapers I also got to go through from the 90s, which I think I'm going to go snag today and see if I can maybe find that. That'd be cool. Check that out. See what other clues I can find. But like I said, that ain't a case I'd be looking up because a guy already got caught and admitted to it. And then at that, the picture they have him, he's sitting there smiling with his lawyer. If that can tell you anything, you stupid jerk. Thinking it's a big joke. 12, 13 murders, and what the hell does he care? I think it said in the article today something like he knows what he's done and he's willing to spend the rest of his life in jail. Nice to know. Live off the taxpayers' money. Hope someone jabs him in his throat and takes care of him. Jailhouse rules. But anyways, I wanted to share that one. My history of these towns are growing to search for things, and it's insane. What's been known, what I remember, and what's new to me. And man, like I say, I got so much stuff and work to do right now, man. I'm overdriving my mind. Sometimes I'm forgetting. Other times I ain't got the time to get out here, but like I say, got many more places. And I just can't wait to get my night vision going here. Which I ain't gonna do that yet, because of course, I'm gonna freeze my ass, so I'll drop my camera and break it. Anyway, all of you too, gotta get back in here, gotta get out of here before people start looking at me suspicious them own selves. Actually, I had someone driving out of that driveway over there and they're staring at me. Who's this guy? Alright, take a little run around the block. Oh, I'm gonna go this way. Shoot. Go through the neighborhood. Anyways. Little drive through Leominster. Like I say, it's hard to know where this person is. Of course, one thing I don't like about articles or anything when they come up is when they don't put specific things so I can, you know, figure some stuff out. When the stuff's a mystery and unsolved, them are the ones I like to do, because I like to try and find out and do something, but yeah, stinks. But other than that, this place, you can just imagine what other stuff has happened around here, and it's just crazy. And you know, I love the people that always come out, which, you know, I don't exclude nothing. I always think of something the worst. It doesn't matter if you're in a population town of 1,000. You always had that one person, I never expected that to ever happen here. We don't have that stuff here. You want to talk about dummy. Doesn't matter where you are. You can be in the cleanest neighborhood, just like Sterling. Vanessa Mott. What the hell? The lady from Google anyways. And out there's a Verizon little house shack, like I said in another video, that the guy was running, and, you know, you never know who's out there watching you. And that's Marcotte, Vanessa Marcotte. out there in Sterling. Then come to visit her mother, take a jog, and there's that idiot. He was from Worcester, I guess. And like I said, just because of the fact that I used to run the rubbish route out there, delivering dumpsters, I know exactly where that friggin' Verizon little building is that they use to, you know, to monitor their phone signals out there and stuff. And probably also with their cable and Verizon stuff. I mean, it's insane. And the freaks that work, you never know. You never know. But yet you get that one jackass, I don't expect that to happen in my town. You know, that stuff don't happen around here. Yeah, alright. You gotta be aware everywhere you go. It doesn't matter what town, how much population you're in. Oh, also over here, I gotta check this out. That's what I wanted to do. The Weather Vane history, a little bit of history. The Weather Vane restaurant used to be in this new plaza. In this place, I believe the parking lot, I was told from the same person with the Whalum Lake, haunted. Mayor and Miss, thank you again for that info. I'm gonna go over there and do a night session. But yet, you should have done that before they friggin' built that plaza, because now I gotta wait till the friggin' store closes. No, I always wanted to go in the friggin' Weather Vane after it closed too, but always had some feeling over there, but not as, I mean, yeah, I got that feeling, but now I guess I know why. But I would have never expected in a million years the parking lot was haunted. That leads me to gotta check out to see what was there before the Weather Vane, which I can't remember. And to see what maybe had happened, you know, way before then. You never know. There may be a set of woods there. Someone got thrown out, tossed out from the bars, maybe. Have to look into that, too. That's what I like about mysteries and things like that, man. There's always something, but... Alright, world of YouTube, until that next video. Be safe, take care. I gotta pick up my son. Of course, I ended up having to give my son's friend a ride home, Mr. William Martini. Cut into my video time, but it's alright. Gave me a little time to do what I gotta do. Anyways, be careful. Stay safe. You'll never know what lies being, especially these days, boy. Never know. Never know. Till that next video, be safe, take care. And always have your eyes open on your back. Out.